Assalamu alaikum everyone, I'm Farhana from Farhana in Deutschland channel, and today I have for you guys super tasty and very easy coffee cake, and it's my original recipe. So let's see the ingredients. We need flour half cup, sugar half cup, egg 2 pieces, oil 2 tablespoon, condensed milk 2 tablespoon, vanilla flavor 1 teaspoon, baking powder 1 teaspoon, and coffee 1.5 teaspoon. So let's begin. First, I'm going to separate the egg yolk from the egg white. As you can see, I've separated the egg yolk and egg white. I'll separate the egg white. Now I shall add 2 tablespoons of oil and 2 tablespoons of condensed milk, 1 teaspoon of coffee. Add it the way I'm adding because I want the bits of coffees to be smaller. Now add 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Let's mix everything. I'm adding half cup of sugar and 1 pinch of salt and mixing it again. You can see the mixture, it was darker in color, now it has become lighter in color and also fluffier. After it became fluffy, now I'm going to add half cup of flour and 1 teaspoon of baking powder to it. I'm going to mix the mixture first with my spoon. Because the flour is dry, if I start my mixer machine, the flour shall start flying everywhere. After mixing it with the spoon, I started my mixer machine, and look, the thickness of the mixture, cake mixture, looks like this. I've taken a separate bowl. In this bowl, I'm going to whip the egg white. We're going to beat the egg white till it becomes really fluffy. It's going to become cloudy, cloud-like fluffy. You can see it's become really fluffy. Let's mix the fluffy egg white gradually to the cake mixture. And always move your spoon from one side to another, just the way I'm doing. Keep repeating the process till everything is mixed together. Now let's prepare our baking pot. You can see I'm putting the baking paper like this. I'm going to pour a really small amount of oil in it so that the cake doesn't stick to the paper. And I'm going to burst the oil so that it spreads everywhere. Now I'm pouring the cake mixture in it. To avoid bubbles in the cake, just do what I'm doing. I already preheated the oven 180 degrees. Now I'm putting the cake inside. After 18 to 20 minutes, the cake should be ready. My cake is perfectly ready. I'm checking it with a knife and seeing if any liquid cake mixture is coming with the knife. If it doesn't come, like it didn't come, so it's perfectly ready. Now let's prepare the cake moisture. We need to moisture our cake, so we need water half cup and sugar half cup. We'll mix the sugar with the water and put it in the microwave for 10 seconds just so that they dissolve together. Now let's make our yummy buttercream frosting, and for that we need butter 250 gram, powdered sugar half cup, coffee 1 teaspoon and condensed milk 2 tablespoons. You can see I had the butter already in room temperature. So that we get a perfect buttercream frosting, we need to beat the butter as much as possible. I'm going to add half cup of powdered sugar to it. And I'm going to mix them very well for a long time, around 6 minutes or so. I have separately made a little bit of coffee with condensed milk, 2 tablespoons, and 1 teaspoon of coffee. I just mixed them together and added in the buttercream because I want a coffee flavored butter frosting. Our buttercream frosting is ready. I have already cut the cake in 2 halves from the middle. Now the first half I'm going to moisten with the sugar water which I dissolved earlier in the microwave. Remember, you need to let the sugar water to be a little bit of cold. You don't want to use warm water, like warm sugar water. And the rest of the coffee I made, like the rest of the coffee I had, I just used it in the cake as also as moisturizer. Now I'm adding buttercream to it. As you can see how I'm adding the buttercream, I'm going to coat the first layer of the cake just with buttercream, and then I added another layer of the cake, and I'm going to coat the whole cake with butter. I mean like buttercream frosting. You can see it looks like this. And let's decorate and do whatever we like to it. And you can see I did a beautiful decorating. Okay, not so beautiful, but yeah, I tried my best and I kind of loved what I did. Let's see how it looks from inside. To me, it looks perfect because I really don't like too much butter frosting inside the cake. So I kind of loved it. It was so tasty. We ate the whole cake in iftar. So let me know in comment box if you guys liked it and if you guys tried it at home. And thank you guys for watching and stay healthy, stay safe. Assalamu alaikum everyone.